Welcome to our session of Introduction to the Toxic Plants of Kashmir. Today we shall be discussing Euphorbia helioscopia, which is also vernacularly known as cat's milk or sun spurge. This plant is very common in Kashmir, growing in our gardens, be it vegetable garden or be it apple orchard, and at most of the times the domestic animals encounter with this plant. This plant, which is called as Euphorbia helioscopia or sun spurge, is considered as toxic because it contains many diterpenoid type of esters, which are called as poor-ball esters, and they behave within the cell like diacylglycerol, and therefore they can promote the tumorigenicity of certain substances and can lead to the cancers. Whereas in homeopathy, the extracts in diluted form are used to get rid of warts, but to a common man, it should be very clear that this plant is highly toxic for both humans and for the domestic animals. When this plant is given a cut, it oozes a white, thick sap, which is very much irritant, and on coming in contact with the skin, it may lead to the dermatitis. This is because of the fact the four-ball esters, which are structurally related to the diacylglycerol, they mimic the function of diacylglycerol. That means these four-ball esters, once inside the cell, they activate the protein kinase C. And the activation of protein kinase C is known to most of the biologists that it leads to the uncontrolled proliferation of the cells and thereby leading to the development of the cancer. If this plant is consumed by the goats and sheep, they develop the degeneration of the parenchyma of the liver and kidney, and therefore they usually avoid. Once they take it, even the cattle, once they take it, the irritant type of the sap, because of the irritation and because of the irritant effect in the gut, leads to the change in their mindset, and next time they always avoid eating it. And this plant should never be touched with the skin in the wet form, because it always leads to the irritation. And in Kashmiri language, we mostly call it gur satal. Thanks for the patient hearing.